Okay, get this. What if you could grow the flavor of cola or chocolate or even strawberries right in your own garden? No, not the actual fruit. I mean the flavor itself. Today, we are going to pull back the curtain on a pretty wild secret about our favorite tastes, where they really come from, and maybe, just maybe, where they should come from.
But first, I've got a question for you. You know how you see natural flavor on pretty much every ingredients list? Well, what if that label was hiding something? What if when you saw that, it actually meant the food you were about to eat was almost pure sugar?
And look, that's not just some random what if question. It's actually the key to a pretty shocking discovery someone made when they started paying really close attention to what they were eating. And what they found? Well, it pulls the lid off a huge deception in the world of flavor. So here's how it all went down. It started with a serious health issue, an autoimmune disease. And because of that, the person who wrote our source material had to get super strict with their diet. We're talking detective-level scrutiny on every single ingredient.
And this is what they found. They went to buy some of these so-called natural flavors, right? And when they looked at the label, they couldn't believe it. It was a total shock. The product was almost all sugar. And the little bit that was left? Lab-made chemicals. Suddenly, that word natural started to feel like a complete lie.
I mean, just let that sink in for a second. 98% for something that's supposed to be a flavoring, the number one ingredient was just sugar. That's not a flavor. That's basically candy pretending to be an ingredient. So yeah, that discovery was pretty frustrating. But it actually led to this incredible solution. Something so much simpler, purer. Honestly, it's kind of beautiful. Turns out nature has had the answer all along, giving us the most authentic flavors you can imagine.
And when you put them side by side, the difference is just wow. It's night and day. On one side, you've got the store-bought stuff, basically sugar and lab chemicals. But on the other side, the homegrown version is just so simple and honest. Zero added sugar, 100% from a plant, and the best part, you're the one in control.
So what is this amazing alternative? It's so simple. You grow the flavors yourself. Yep, there are actual plants out there that naturally create the exact smells and tastes we love, with none of the sugar or weird chemicals. We're talking flavor straight from the source. Okay, now this is where things get really, really cool. Let's talk about the actual plants that can turn your garden or, hey, even just a pot on your windowsill into your very own flavor factory. So consider this your official invitation to a world where the taste of chocolate or cola doesn't come out of a factory, but can literally be picked from a stem. Welcome, my friends, to the Garden of Impossible Flavors. Just look at this list. It's wild. You want the taste of cola? There's a plant for that. It's right there, Artemisia abratanum cola. Craving chocolate? You've got chocolate mint. Strawberry? Pineapple? Yep, strawberry mint and pineapple sage. And these aren't just kinda sorta like flavors. These plants naturally produce the very aromas we know and love. And it doesn't stop there. The list goes on and on. It's amazing. There are plants that taste like banana, lemon, apple, orange, even licorice and bergamot, the flavor in Earl Grey tea. It's like you can literally plant your own candy aisle. How cool is that? All right, so this is all super cool. You've got these amazing plants. Now what? How do you actually get that flavor out of the leaf and into your food? Well, turns out it's way, way easier than you probably think. The magic word here is infusion. And trust me, it sounds way fancier than it is. If you've ever made a cup of tea, congratulations, you're already an expert. It's literally just steeping the leaves in some kind of liquid, like water or milk, to pull out all that delicious flavor. Okay, let's take homemade yogurt as an example. Here's what you do. First, you dry the leaves. That really concentrates the flavor. Then you pop them in a little tea bag or sachet and just let it hang out in some milk. After a while, that milk is totally infused with that awesome aroma. Chocolate, strawberry, whatever you picked. You just pull out the sachet and use that amazingly flavored milk to make your yogurt. That's it. So simple. So there you have it. We've seen the big problem with store-bought natural flavors, but we've also found this amazing, completely natural solution that's literally growing right outside. And this is so much more than just a gardening tip, right? It's a totally different way of thinking about flavor itself. And really, that's the big takeaway. This isn't just about plants, it's about empowerment. It takes you from just being a consumer who buys whatever the factory makes to being a creator. You get to make your own pure, delicious, and totally honest flavors. You get to be in charge of what goes into your food. So that just leaves one final, very exciting question for you. With all these crazy possibilities, cola, chocolate, pineapple, banana, which flavor are you going to grow first?